Dallas Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here on Monday Night Raw. We are just now under 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank. It's almost here, folks. I'm excited. We've crossed the halfway point of the month already. The month's already flying by, isn't it? We are kicking things off with some singles action between two of the men in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. As out first tonight is the Bruiserweight, the man who has snapped his Season 5 losing streak and seems to be turning things around. He's finally managed to channel that Bruiserweight energy of old. It is Pete Dunne on his way to the ring. He is a two-time NXT champion. He is a former Cruiserweight champion as well. And he very well could be the next Mr. Money in the Bank. But he's got a colossal task ahead of him. He's got to take on the former United States champion. He takes on tonight the colossal Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is here. The man who won the U.S. title back at WrestleMania lost to The Miz at Unforgiven due to interference from Miz's group. And Bronson Reed has said that once he's handled Money in the Bank, he'll be coming back for the U.S. title as well. Pete Dunne last week got up in his face. The two got into an argument, and Bronson Reed threatened to squash Pete Dunne like a bug tonight, so we'll see how that goes down for him. We'll see if that is actually how things end up going for Bronson Reed and Pete Dunne here, or will Pete Dunne be able to really have turned things around if he could hand Bronson Reed a loss. Bronson Reed, ever since his return, just a little under a year ago now, he returned to Dallas 11 Universe, returning roughly around Night of Champions, right after Night of Champions Season 4, or Clash of Champions Season 4, so about the halfway point of Season 4 he returned. He's only been defeated by 3 people since then, that being Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, and The Miz, 2 of which were people who needed outside interference first. As, whoa, Pete Dunne grabs him and German suplexes him. Down goes Bronson Reed. Pete Dunne circling him now, and now Pete Dunne sidesteps him, goes for a drop kick. Bronson Reed got out of the way, and Bronson slams him down by the back of the head. And now Pete Dunne staggering back up to his feet. Bronson Reed goes for a right hook. Pete Dunne drop kicks him again, staggering him. There's a jab. Oh, he's knocked him down to a knee, and Pete Dunne's got him by the head. Pete Dunne wrenching back on the head of Bronson Reed. He's got him down, and Pete Dunne stomps the back of the head of Bronson Reed. Pete Dunne now getting him back up to his feet. He's got Bronson Reed. He lifts him back up, and Pete Dunne with Bronson off the ropes, pops him up, headbutts him, taking him down now, and Pete Dunne getting him back up again. Dunne with Reed, throws him across the ring into the corner. Pete Dunne goes for a kick, knocking him back. Pete Dunne has got Bronson, and Pete Dunne, look at the strength from the Bruiserweight as he body slams Bronson Reed. Going up to the top rope now, Pete Dunne coming off the top, knee strike to the Colossal, taking him down, and Pete Dunne going back up again here. What is Pete Dunne thinking? Here we go, up the top, with another knee strike to Bronson Reed. Hooks the leg, covered by Pete Dunne. He's got Bronson down for the 1, for the 2, no. Grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet now. Pete Dunne went for a right hook. Bronson Reed countered now, and Bronson Reed grabs a hold of him, pulls him in, and Pete Dunne is up, and Bronson Reed holding him up in a standing vertical suplex here, showing off the strength of Bronson Reed. Falls back with him, dropping the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne goes down, Bronson with a kick to the head, kicks him in the back of the head again. Bronson Reed has got him. Pete Dunne. Oh, Bronson goes up to the middle rope, but Pete Dunne managed to get out of the way of the double axe handle. Now Dunne chopping away at him repeatedly here. The Bruiserweight knocking him back, and Pete Dunne coming off the ropes. Bronson Reed's caught a hold of him, though, and Reed gets Pete Dunne up, and he's got him right back up in another standing vertical suplex. Pete Dunne hung out to dry. Suplex from Bronson Reed takes him down. Now Pete Dunne is down. Bronson Reed grabs a hold of him. He's got a hold of Pete Dunne. He's taking him towards the ropes. Pete Dunne countering. Dunne knocking him back. Right hook connects, and again knocking him back. Pete Dunne. Clothesline. Whoa, Bronson Reed staggers. Kicked from Pete Dunne. The Bruiserweight has knocked him down. Pete Dunne drops an elbow on him, and Pete Dunne hits the ropes again. Hits him with another elbow. And for another one, nobody home. And Bronson Reed with a big shoulder block connects. Bronson now throws him across the ring into the corner. Big splash from the Colossal, taking him down. Pete Dunne in trouble. Bronson Reed has got all of them, gets him up on his shoulders, and Bronson Reed takes him down with a Death Valley driver. Cover on Pete Dunne for the 1-2. Kick out from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne pulling himself back up on the apron. Bronson Reed for a right hook. Pete Dunne countered. Pete Dunne going up to the top rope. Bronson Reed. He's got him on the top. Pete Dunne knocks him back, and Dunne, here we go. Double axe handle taking him down. Into a stomp, knocks down Bronson Reed, and Pete Dunne hits the ropes for double axe handle to Bronson. Pete Dunne getting him back up again now, and Pete Dunne, right hooks, knocking him back. He's got Bronson Reed knocked down. Taking away at the legs now is Pete Dunne. Bronson Reed starting to get back up, and here comes Pete Dunne. Bronson Reed absolutely clobbers him. And now Bronson getting him back up to his feet. Bronson Reed with Pete Dunne. Here we go. Bronson lifts him up. Jackknife power bomb for the 1-2. Kick out from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is down. Bronson Reed getting him back up. Bronson Reed for right hook. Pete Dunne countered, and Pete Dunne chops him. And again, Bronson Reed with a right hook now, and Bronson pulls him in, hooks the arms, lifts Pete Dunne up, suplex, sends him across the ring. Pete Dunne goes down, and Bronson Reed is fired up. Pete Dunne kicks him in the head, though, and Pete Dunne clothesline. And you know the other men in Money in the Bank are loving watching these two tear each other apart, weakening themselves before the men's ladder match. Not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. It's Bronson Reed. Uh-oh. Here we go. Tidal wave incoming. Tsunami! No! Pete Dunne avoided the tsunami, and Bronson Reed's caught for bitter end. 1, 2. Bronson Reed kicked out. Pete Dunne somehow, someway managed to hit the bitter end on the big man. He sidesteps him. He goes for another punch. Bronson's got a hold of him again, and Bronson Reed, neckbreaker to Pete Dunne. And Bronson Reed has got him down. Pete Dunne is trying to stagger back up to his feet. Bronson, right hook into the back, taking him down. Grabs a hold of him now, and Bronson Reed, grinding the face of Pete Dunne on the mat, drops an elbow on his back. Pete Dunne pulling himself into the corner now. Uh-oh. Pete Dunne in trouble. Here comes Bronson Reed. No! Dunne out of the way. Pete Dunne, forearm strike into a second. Bitter end. 1, 2. No! Bronson Reed kicked out of bitter end a second time. Pete Dunne, double axe handle. Grabs a hold of him now, getting Bronson back up to his feet. Pete Dunne, forearm strikes, knocking him back, takes him off his feet. Pete Dunne trying to chop down the tree that is Bronson Reed, but Bronson clotheslines him. Ducks him off the ropes into back body drop. And now Pete Dunne popped up into spine buster. Bronson Reed into a cover. Bronson Reed for the 1, 2. Pete Dunne kicks out. Now Bronson. Whoa, Pete Dunne gets out of the drop zone, taking down Bronson Reed. Pete Dunne now going up. Pete Dunne to the top rope. Dunne with a knee across the chest of Bronson Reed. And Pete Dunne now. What's he thinking here? Pete Dunne has got Bronson Reed down. He picks him back up. Dunne. Clothesline. Into another. Pete Dunne ducks Bronson Reed. Flying clothesline, managing to take him down. Pete Dunne knocking him down. Dunne turns Bronson Reed, grabs the hand, and Pete Dunne kicking him in the face. Pete Dunne just going into the arms of Bronson Reed now. Tying up one of the arms, and Pete Dunne It's all about joint manipulation is the bruiserweight. Knees into the back of Bronson Reed. Into a stomp, and now Pete Dunne hits the ropes. Big kick to the face. He gets Bronson up one final time for the bitter end. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne has done it. Three bitter ends is what it took, but Pete Dunne defeats Bronson Reed and earns himself a huge tidal wave of momentum for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Pete Dunne with a massive win there, and that's only our first matchup of the night as well. Oh, and wait a minute! Next wave! Dempsey and Steiner! Braun Steiner and Charlie Dempsey on the next wave, ambushing Pete Dunne. And you know they're doing this on behalf of Dom Mysterio. Whoa, wait a minute, Braun Steiner just hit the power slam. But there's main event Jay Uso. Jay Uso bringing the fight to the next wave to save Pete Dunne. And wait a minute, Jay dives out on the Dempsey. Steiner comes back into the mix, and Jay Uso super kick to Braun Steiner. And Jay Uso, wait a minute, one more for good measure. Pete Dunne's gotten back to his feet. And Pete Dunne, you can see Charlie Dempsey wants nothing to do with it. Pete Dunne and Jay Uso have next wave on the run. Oh, wait a minute, now in the parking lot, Karrion Kross is assaulting his former tag partner. He's jumped Baron Corbin in the parking lot. Corbin's just arrived to the arena, and Karrion Kross has ambushed him. Kross sends him into that car, and Kross taking him down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as promised by our Raw General Manager Titus O'Neil last week, it is going to be a Women's Tag Team Championship matchup coming up next. As here comes the Way to the ring. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell making their way down to the ring tonight. Former Women's Tag Team Champions together. Okay, seems Candice is modded. I noticed it with Corbin as well. It seems that the more recent update, they just added more damn My Faction content. Because why fix bugs when you can have My Faction cards in a game mode no one plays? At least I've never met anyone that cared enough about My Faction to play it. Anyways, the Way make their way to the ring. It seems that the newest update has really messed with mods a lot. Noticed it with Corbin's shirt. Sammy's on Friday as well. The Way is here. Former Women's Tag Team Champions Titus O'Neil has handpicked them tonight to take on the Divas of Tomorrow for the gold. And folks, it was made official last week after Miz lost his U.S. Championship rematch. After the Miz lost his United States Championship rematch, it's been made official. Candice LeRae, and the reason I'm talking about this is it affects Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano will take on the Miz and Maurice in a mixed tag team matchup at Money in the Bank next weekend. But here come the Divas of Tomorrow right now. The Divas champion, Tiffany Stratton, JC Jane, and Elektra Lopez making their way down to the ring. Elektra and JC won those tag team titles back at Night of Champions, and tonight they defend them once again. The women's tag division is really heating up. Women's tag titles are on the line. It's going to be Candice LeRae and JC Jane starting us out. Could Candice and Indy become two-time champions tonight? Become the first team to do so. As out of the ring immediately went JC Jane. Candice LeRae with a DDT out of the gate, taking her down. And now JC Jane, right hook, turns around. Candice LeRae grabs onto her and takes her down. Referee at the count of 3. JC getting a hold of Candice LeRae, getting her back up to her feet and throwing her back into the ring. Candice LeRae back to her feet now. JC Jane grabs a hold of her now, and JC Jane takes her towards the ropes. Candice LeRae catching the ropes. JC grabs onto her now, turns her around, and punches her in the back. And again. Down goes Candice LeRae, kicking the head from LeRae to Jane. Into a stomp. Candice LeRae's got her down, and Candice LeRae hits the ropes. Big drop kick connects to JC Jane. Tag is made. Indy Hartwell is in, and the impressive one is in now. We saw Indy's boyfriend, question mark. We didn't do the wedding in LS11. We saw her boyfriend, I think, Dexter Loomis, in action last week, trying to qualify for Money in the Bank. That's now Indy Hartwell with an elbow into the back of JC Jane, taking her down. Stomping away on the arm. And jumping neck breaker from JC Jane to the impressive Aussie. And massive clothesline there from Indy, taking her down. Indy Hartwell is stomping the hell out of the legs. Nobody home. JC Jane with a massive chop and... oh, a jumping facebuster similar to Charlotte Flair's natural selection on that one. 1, 2, kick out from Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell staying alive in this one is now JC. Gets her back up to her feet, grabs a hold of her, pulls her in. Whoa, going for a neck breaker, but Indy turns it around. Hits one of her own, taking her down. Getting her back up to her feet now. Indy Hartwell kicks her, pulls her in, and... hammerlock DDT from Indy Hartwell. Elektra Lopez yet to get actually tagged into the matchup. Just made the save, though, as Candice LeRae has now grabbed a hold of Elektra and dumps her out of the ring. Out goes Elektra Lopez. Indy Hartwell getting JC Jane back to her feet, kicking away at her. Now Indy Hartwell's caught, and JC Jane throws her into the corner. Grabs onto her, and head first off the turnbuckle she goes. Now she's got a hold of her again now. JC Jane does it again. She grabs onto Indy Hartwell, swings her around. Indy Hartwell punched in the back. JC Jane, what's she thinking here? Grabs onto Indy. Right hook again. Has her down, and cannonball from JC Jane. Into the bottom rope goes Indy Hartwell. And now JC Jane, right hook. Oh, Indy Hartwell takes a nasty tumble to the outside. Indy running right back into the ring, though, and Indy Hartwell goes for JC Jane, grabs a hold of her now, and oh, double knees from JC. Takes her down into a cover on Indy for the 1, 2. No, Indy Hartwell grabbed the bottom rope as well. And there's a big splash from JC Jane. Into the big kick as well. And JC Jane with Indy Hartwell down, cover. 1, 2, no! Into another splash. JC Jane's got her down. Indy Hartwell grabs her though, pulls her in, small package. 1, no! And Elektra Lopez and Candice LeRae enter the ring as well. And Indy Hartwell, big slam to Elektra Lopez. But Lopez isn't the legal competitor. JC Jane, right hook connects to Indy Hartwell, and now JC Jane knocking her back, throws her off the ropes. Candice LeRae taking off the apron. Oh, and wait a minute, at ringside, there's Maurice with the French kiss to Candice LeRae. And Candice LeRae taken down, so JC Jane boots the absolute hell out of Indy Hartwell. 1, 2, 3. An obvious assist from Maurice. The Divas of Tomorrow retain the Women's Tag Team Championships. A big win there. What the? Hold on a minute, what? That's Eve Torres. We haven't seen her in the WWE in over a decade. Eve, a former Divas champion, getting up in the face of Tiffany Stratton and telling her, bring it. And Tiffany goes for a clothesline. Eve Torres. We know Tiffany Stratton's been trying to take out old Divas champions. It's like Eve Torres takes her out. After last week's victory over The Miz and Humberto Carrillo, I am on track to become the greatest United States champion in history. And at this point, I feel so confident I will fight any man on any night. Well, I'll take you up on that. I'm going to take that U.S. title and I'm going to go to the moon. I'll see you tonight, Jinder. Well, folks, things are just moving right along tonight, aren't they? As we've got some singles action coming up next in the women's division. Rolling her way down to the ring and taking care of business, Tank, is the woman who it has been officially confirmed will be challenging Trish Stratus for the Women's World Championship next weekend at Money in the Bank. It is the green-haired psycho, the ballsy badass Shotzi Blackheart, making her way down to the ring. Shotzi has yet to be a champion in LS11 Universe, but she could turn that all around in just under 2 weeks' time. Shotzi has had so few chances to prove herself in LS11. Last week, it really seemed like she was about to get on the road to Money in the Bank, was going to be able to beat Lita and at least have a chance to become Miss Money in the Bank. And so Shotzi tonight looks to show her strength, show what she's made of. Shotzi tonight is going to be taking on the tag partner of one of the women that's in Money in the Bank. She's going to be taking on Sonya Deville. Chelsea and Sonya making their way down to the ring. Chelsea Green, of course, qualified for Money in the Bank after the events of the first week of build to Money in the Bank, where she would beat Roxanne Perez via forfeit. So it's going to be Sonya versus Shotzi one-on-one. Here we go. Shotzi coming out of the gate and clothesline Sonya. Shotzi just absolutely clotheslined the hell out of her. Good God! And another drop kick as well. Sonya Deville got absolutely wiped by that kick in the corner. Shotzi throws her back in the corner and knee strike again. Shotzi hits her again with that cannonball. Taking her down, possibly out. Shotzi looking to make this one go quick, kicking away at her forearm strike. Knocking her back in the corner. Shotzi. Sonya's not gotten any offense in yet, but Shotzi is bringing the fight to her. Forearm strike. Puts her back in the corner now, and Shotzi's got a hold of her. But Sonya finally getting back into it with a right hook. Here we go. Sonya Deville answering back now. Deville knocking her away. Forearm strike. Grabs onto her into gut wrench suplex. Taking her down. And now Shotzi is down. Sonya Deville going up to the top rope. Sonya Deville, here we go. Went for a diving splash. Shotzi with a knee strike. Has got Sonya Deville down now, and Shotzi getting her back up, firing away with kicks on Sonya Deville. Forearm strike connects, but now, hold on a minute. Chelsea Green up on the apron. Shotzi caught by Sonya, who swings her around. Sonya Deville grabs onto her, rolls her through, and roundhouse kick taking her down. Into a cover now. Has her down for the one. No. Immediate kick out from Shotzi. Sonya Deville with a forearm strike into a chop. Sonya pulls her in and neck breaker. Going for kicks and into clothesline from the former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Sonya Deville knows what it's like to be at the top of the ladder here in WWE. She's done it twice here in the LS11 universe. Shotzi's never been there. Shotzi's never been champion, but tonight could look to get one step closer as she takes down Sonya Deville. Cover. 1, 2, no. Into an elbow. Shotzi taking her down now, and Shotzi with another senton to Sonya. Sonya Deville is down now, and Shotzi, oh, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green up on the apron again, distracting Shotzi. Sonya Deville swings her around, Shotzi countering. Shotzi knocks her back now, and Shotzi with Sonya throws her across the ring into the corner. Shotzi takes her down into, knees or a kick into the ribs. Sonya Deville goes down, and Shotzi to the top rope. Gonna look to fly. Shotzi with the diving senton bomb. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And in very quick fashion there, Shotzi has picked up the win. Shotzi gets the win over Sonya Deville tonight. A massive win there. Shotzi, are we possibly looking at the next Women's World Champion? I do genuinely think it's quite possible that we are. Shotzi celebrating that win. We got plenty more action coming up on Raw. Up next, the U.S. title is going to be on the line. Jinder Mahal and Cameron Grimes coming up next. Oi, next wave. You want to get in the Judgment Day's business? You want to use your numbers game? Well, Rhea Ripley's not around to make it even. Because you know good and well, she'll fight any of you. See what she did to the Fight Factory back at WrestleMania. How about next week? Any combination of you two jokers fight the two of us for those tag titles. And the Judgment Day will rise and win our first tag team championships. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the United States Championship is going to be on the line. As here comes Cameron Grimes to the ring, a man who has held that hardcore championship more than anyone, and that's his claim to fame in the LS11 universe, and I hate to say that that's his only claim to fame right now. That and, well, having probably my favorite comedy story of Season 3, the whole free agent thing, but even then that was kind of a parody of the 2016 Heath Slater story, I guess. Anyways, Cameron Grimes has got those stonks from the GameStop stonks many years ago. They made a whole movie about that recently. Cameron Grimes tonight with a chance to become the United States Champion for the first time in his career. This could be huge for Cameron Grimes. He's got to take down the unlikely champion, though, a man that is now on a 3-match winning streak. If he wins tonight, it'll be a 4-match winning streak, which is more wins than he had in his entire career before this time 2 weeks ago. The modern-day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. The United States Champion. Jinder, the U.S. Champion, defended last week against The Miz after defeating him 2 weeks ago. He defended against Humberto Carrillo, a man who had beat him previously at WWE Live last week for members. Shout out to the members that are getting this on a Sunday, by the way. Of course, if you want 24-hour early access to each video, as well as exclusive Ring of Honor episodes and WWE Live, and access to the Men's World Cup. Later this season, we're going to be doing a mixed match challenge for WWE for members as well. Winners will get championship matches at the Royal Rumble. Jinder Mahal makes his way down to the ring for his third? Yeah, third defense of the U.S. title. You know what? I give Jinder a lot of flack, and I'm fully prepared for if April comes around. It's October right now. April 2024 comes around. Xandermania 9? Would it be Xandermania 9 or 8? Xandermania 8. Xandermania 8 comes around come April. It's already been confirmed. The main event of that, Jinder Mahal versus me, one-on-one, finally. If he's still got that U.S. title, I'll do what I must, and I'll make sure that title comes off of Jinder Mahal. U.S. title on the line, Cameron Grimes and Jinder Mahal. Without any further ado, ladies and gents, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, here we go. As now Cameron Grimes kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, and... oh! Drops Jinder Mahal out of the air. As now Cameron Grimes grabs onto Jinder Mahal. Right hook connects from Mahal to Grimes. And now Jinder Mahal caught. Cameron Grimes throws him into the corner. Goes for a drop kick. Nobody home. Jinder comes in. Knee strike to Cameron Grimes. And now Jinder hits him with another one, taking him down. Runs back in, into a neck breaker as well. Jinder Mahal's got him down, getting Cameron Grimes back up to his feet now. Jinder Mahal grabs a hold of him, throwing Grimes across the ring, into the corner, and massive spear into the corner. Jinder coming off the ropes for... no, he had him almost. Now he's putting the boots to him. Here we go. Jinder kicking the absolute hell out of Cameron Grimes to take him down. Grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet. Jinder Mahal kicked in the ribs. Cameron Grimes grabs a hold of him now, and Cameron Grimes off the ropes, over the top, out to the floor goes Jinder. Now Cameron Grimes grabs onto him, pulls Jinder Mahal in, kicks him in the ribs, has a hold of him, and Jinder is up. Grimes suplexes him into a Falcon Arrow as well, taking him down, and now Jinder Mahal is down. Cameron Grimes standing over the U.S. champion. Jinder getting back to his feet. Cameron Grimes, arm drag, taking him down, and now Cameron Grimes, whoa, went for a knee strike. Jinder Mahal sends him into the ring apron. Referee at the count of 4 now. Jinder, right hook, knocking him back. Jinder Mahal shoves him, knocking him back again. Jinder, referee at the count of 5, back into the ring. Mahal follows after him. Jinder Mahal getting him back up to his feet, pulls him in, takes down Grimes. Jinder, drop toe hold into camel clutch. Camel clutch in from Mahal on Cameron Grimes. Jinder Mahal's got him down. Grimes in trouble. Jinder Mahal. No, Cameron Grimes slides out of it. Takes out the legs. Jinder goes down. And now Cameron Grimes grabs a hold of him. Grimes with Mahal off the ropes. Jinder runs in. Goes for a neck breaker. Grimes sidestepped him, and now Cameron Grimes. Leg drop. Taking out Mahal. Gets out across the legs now, and now Grimes has Jinder, getting him back up to his feet. Jinder Mahal. Hang on a minute. Grimes. Whoa! Was going for cave-in. Jinder took out his legs. Jinder took out the legs of Cameron Grimes. He's kicking him down now, and Jinder Mahal punching Cameron Grimes in the face repeatedly, slamming him into the mat. Jinder goes out of the ring. Jinder Mahal has got a baseball bat in hand. That's an automatic disqualification, Jinder. He's getting ready to hit him with it. Grimes takes it from him. Oh, and the referee somehow didn't call a disqualification on that. Jinder sidestepping Grimes. Goes low! And the referee didn't call for the DQ, was too distracted by the bat. Jinder Mahal. Coloss to Cameron Grimes. 1, 2, 3. He's done again. He introduced that bat to distract Cameron Grimes. Hit him with a low blow. Jinder Mahal again retains the U.S. title by hook or by crook. Your winner, and still the United States champion, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. So, a lot of people are wondering about me accepting this triple threat match with Kevin Owens and LA Knight. A lot of people are wondering why I'd be willing to let that be my first championship defense, a TLC match at this point in my career where, it could prematurely end my career once again. But it's a respect. It's a game of respect is what it is. Kevin Owens and LA Knight are two guys that have earned my respect, more than earned my respect. I mean, you all watched Kevin Owens and I put each other through hell at WrestleMania last year. You watched LA Knight and I go to the limit at Unforgiven for this WWE Championship that I carry over my shoulder and around my waist when I go out to that ring. Both of these guys have more than earned a shot at the WWE Championship. And I'm not going to just sit by and not give it to them. I'm not going to sit here and hide and not be a defending champion. So yeah, I'll walk in to Money in the Bank as WWE Champion, and I will do what I've done best my whole career, climb the ladder, pull down the championship, and show you all that my borrowed time, everyone seems to think I'm running on, it's far from running out. It is time for the main event of the evening, everybody. It is time for Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens. The Almighty making his way down to the ring. Been a little while since we've gotten to see Bobby Lashley here in the LS11 universe. I believe the last time we saw him was that number one contender six-pack match where he was actually fighting alongside Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, Braun Strowman, The Miz, and Grayson Waller. That sounds right. In that matchup, where the winner would challenge for the U.S. title at Unforgiven, and we saw how that went. In fact, we just saw moments ago how that all went. But Bobby Lashley tonight looks for a chance to beat one of the number one contenders to the WWE Championship. I feel like if Lashley could get the win tonight, then you'd have to consider him to potentially be in line for a shot at Edge in that WWE title, whether that be getting added to the Money in the Bank match or even getting a match with Edge at a future date. But his opponent tonight is the prize fighter, is Kevin Owens. Owens is yet to hold a world title in the LS11 universe. And he looks to win the WWE title for the first time in his career next weekend in that TLC match. It's going to be a hell of a match between Owens, Knight, and Edge at Money in the Bank. Chance to become WWE Champion. That's all Kevin Owens wants. He came out and he challenged Edge face-to-face like a man a few weeks ago for the gold. The match was made, the triple threat, Edge, LA Knight, and Kevin Owens. LA Knight getting his rematch after losing the gold at Unforgiven last weekend. Or excuse me, 2 weeks ago now. We're on week 3. This is the furthest ahead I've been in reporting since the 2K19 days. Not counting, like, weeks I've been going on vacation. Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, one-on-one. Here we go. Lashley grabs a hold of him, pops him up. One-arm spine buster from the Almighty. Kevin Owens goes down. Lashley goes for a kick. Owens rolling back through. Lashley. No, Owens sidesteps. Kevin Owens ducks out of the way. Owens forearm strike into. Went for a boot. Lashley grabs him. Lashley. No, Owens counters. Kicks him in the ribs. Punches him in the back. Kevin Owens getting him back up to his feet now. And Owens grabs a hold of Lashley. Throwing him across the ring into the corner. Owens with a clothesline. And now Kevin Owens hits the ropes for... Oh, in for a senton. Lashley got out of the way. And now Bobby Lashley grabs onto Kevin Owens, gets him up, and electric chair takes him down. Grabs onto him, pulls him in, and Owens going up for the ride. Bobby Lashley with a powerbomb. And now Owens, super kick. Hits the ropes. Senton! Got him in the back that time. Kevin Owens is firing away on him now, knocking back Lashley. And Bobby got a hold of him now. Bobby Lashley with Owens up on his shoulders. Bobby Lashley, no. Kevin Owens. Elbow strikes, getting him out of it. Owens for a right hook. Lashley caught him now, and Bobby with Kevin Owens off the ropes. Swings through into neckbreaker. Taking down KO. Out of the ring goes Lashley. Out of the ring goes Owens as well. Hang on a minute, Bobby Lashley. He's got a hold of him and runs in for the spine buster to Owens. Now Owens knocked into the ring, or into the announce table by Lashley. Bobby Lashley's caught. Kevin Owens takes out the arm. Getting him back up to his feet now. Kevin Owens kicking away at Bobby Lashley. Lashley's got a hold of Owens now and throws him back into the ring. Referee's at the count of 5. Bobby Lashley is feeling fired up. Owens back to his feet. Oh! Knocks him to the outside, does Kevin Owens. Referee's at the count of 6. Kevin Owens dives out into a clothesline, taking him down. Referee restarts the count now at 1. Owens with Lashley back into the ring. And oh, Lashley managed to roll out of the way of the running senton. Bobby Lashley, back body drop to Kevin Owens, taking him down. Owens is down and Bobby Lashley punching him in the face repeatedly. Down goes KO. Bobby Lashley's got him down. Lashley. Owens is back to his feet though. Owens goes for the super kick. Lashley's got a hold of him. Lashley with Owens off the ropes. Leapfrogs him. Pops him up. Power slam takes him down into a cover. Lashley with Owens for the 1. No, Kevin Owens kicks out. Now Lashley's got a hold of Owens again. Owens counters. Kevin Owens kicks him in the head and runs the ropes for senton. Putting the boots to him now is KO. He's got Lashley down. Kevin Owens with Bobby Lashley back up to his feet. Owens throws Lashley across the ring into the corner. Owens kicks him in the ribs. Kevin Owens kicking down Bobby Lashley and Kevin Owens. Oh, Lashley rolls on the bottom rope and out to the floor. Owens telling him, come on, you big bastard. Kevin Owens dives over the top and out onto Bobby. Owens getting him back up to his feet now. Kevin Owens went for a right hook. Bobby Lashley now knocks him back into the barricades. Lashley going back into the ring now. Bobby back in. Is he going to take the count-out win over KO? Kevin Owens back in now. Owens runs in. Lashley's got him. Lashley looking for the hurt lock. Owens countered. Owens grabs him, rolls him through. Cover on Lashley. 1, 2. No, Lashley gets the shoulders up. And now Lashley and Owens both getting back to their feet. And Kevin Owens kicking the ribs. Stunner to Lashley. 1, 2. No! Bobby Lashley kicking out of the stunner. And now Lashley pulling himself up into the corner. Kevin Owens. Owens now throws Lashley through the ropes. KO, what are you doing? Owens dives to the outside. And now Owens getting Lashley back up to his feet. Kevin Owens sends him back into the ring. Owens has got him down. Kevin Owens goes up to the top rope for the Swanton. Takes down Lashley and Owens. Getting him back up to his feet. Kevin Owens with Bobby Lashley off the ropes. Pop up. No. Powerbomb. Got him that time, though. Got him on the rebound. 1, 2. No. Lashley stays in it again. So Kevin Owens putting the boots to him. Bobby Lashley and Kevin Owens collide. Lashley's got a hold of Owens. Throws him off the ropes. Into neckbreaker to KO. Lashley's got him down, and Kevin Owens in some trouble here. Bobby Lashley. Owens with a right hook knocks him back. Bobby runs in and a takedown to Owens. Lashley's got Kevin Owens back up to his feet, and Bobby Lashley with an elbow into a right hook. Lashley with a kick to the head of Owens. And now Bobby getting him up again. Bobby Lashley turns him around. He's got a hold of Kevin Owens, and Bobby Lashley German suplex to Owens. Owens rolls onto the bottom rope out to the floor. And now Bobby Lashley, what is he thinking? Oh my God! Lashley went for a dive. I don't think I've ever seen Bobby Lashley do a dive. And now Owens is telling Lashley, bring it. Oh, and a massive clothesline. Ducks him off the ropes. Back body drop now, and Bobby looking for. Pops Owens up. Spine buster. Takes him down. Into a cover. Kevin Owens is down. Bobby for the 1-2. No. Kevin Owens kicked out. And now Lashley getting Owens back up to his feet. Bobby Lashley goes for a kick. Owens, forearm strike. Knocks him back into. No. Lashley sends Owens. No. Owens kicks Lashley into. Stunner. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Owens hits that final stunner. Kevin Owens beats Bobby Lashley tonight. A massive, massive win for KO. And Kevin Owens with a big win. Wait a minute. LA Knight. Blunt force trauma to Owens. Hey, Edge might talk about having a lot of respect for you, but guess who has no respect for you? Guess who just showed you whose game it is with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah. LA Knight lands the BFT to stand tall. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching tonight. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.